Utah is letting a group of wealthy donors buy equity in this company. This thing is expected to generate about $500 million in capital. 500 million. You're like, okay, hold up. So boosters are going to own it? Yes. This is why it matters and why it might work. Utah is still keeping the majority of the ownership of Utah Brands and Entertainment. And they will also keep final decision-making power on paper. But this new company is going to be run by an executive team from the private equity firm, plus Utah athletic staff. And they will be reporting to a board that includes Utah's athletic director, Mark Harlan, and then some university folks and executives from the private equity side. So when you strip away all the fancy language and everything, Utah basically has created a mini pro franchise. And instead of just boosters and a school board, now they have professional investors at the table whose entire goal is to make money. And the reason why Utah is doing this is because the arms race in college football is now out of control. Bigger coaching salaries, bigger staffs, bigger facilities, NIL turning up into straight up revenue sharing with players, and player acquisition costs are going up. And Utah is sitting in the Big 12 talking about some, we ain't trying to survive in the Big 12 and in the college football playoff. We want to be a power in this new world. So they're grabbing $500 million worth of financial firepower, and they're saying, we're going to professionalize the business side, let experts squeeze more money out of tickets, out of sponsorships, out of media, out of branding, and then we're going to turn around and use that to fund winning. But here is where everything kind of gets spicy in this deal, because players are going to get a revenue sharing through this setup. They will get checks and they will participate in the money, but the players will not get equity. Equity is for the private equity firm and the wealthy donors. So instead of this now being a charity event and boosters giving money, boosters are actually going to be able to help generate money and get some cash out of it on the back end.